And
great.
that control, okay, yeah, it wasn't necessarily great.
Yeah, I don't even know how you guys keep yourselves entertained. I'd be losing
that was the rest of the game. So,
well, true.
Let's see how things are going to go down here.
Developmental disorder.
But it's a must-win for Gentleman's Thieves. We're going to
kill
this one nice and quick.
Oh, nice little timing here. Hydra almost able to find 2.
I think this is exactly
could have finished the second,
thank
though.
God that LAT won that match. I did not want to waste another hard point watching.
The clock with this break off towards A.
I don't know. They're on an
Envoy
O2 control
found a route to get
streak.
over towards the spawn. I believe Diamond
Yeah, but
may
they
have
lost
seen
control.
him though in the process.
They lost to
And yeah, that has been
Boston
the case.
and whatever other team they lost to a
Have
champs.
to
I forgot
vacate
about
A
that.
for
Blocked
now,
out of my
but
memory.
first
Surge.
tick of progress looking
Surge.
pretty likely, and even better. How about that? 3 down, leaving Scrap
But
the
yeah,
last
I
one
mean, they're
left
playing LAG
alive. And
control.
surely
LAG's not winning this.
we find the trade and follow up with
Respectfully, of
success
course.
on A.
I was about to say the problem was for Gentlemen.
Washed all my aura off me. Gonna have to farm
It
again.
is really about that well-side pressure for this defensive side. If they can go there, they can
Kendall,
go
you should
anywhere,
tell
and that
chat what
causes
you've
a
been
lot
up
of
to the
problems.
last
But
day.
when the
You should
gunfights
tell them what
after
you've been
that,
doing with your
doesn't
time.
really matter.
I'm not going to say anything because it's her spot to do it, but chat, you guys should ask Kendall what she's been up to, what she's been playing on her
Taking a bit over towards it.
route of the last day.
That down though.
That second tick was a fraction away, and now Kismet can get to work on trying to secure it. Last one left alive is Envoy, and he's already over towards the B side of the map, so it looks like 100 Thieves will chalk up at least this second tick. Nades over the top, trying to land on it as Kismet is just dancing.
Yeah, I don't know why they're not doing custom Topcast for colors.
Trades are decent, keeps the play
Kinda
live.
pissing me
Diamond
off.
in some trouble. Values his life, and that third tick, does it get finished? Yes, it does. Extra
We're letting
60
them cap
seconds with a life lead here for Gentleman's early.
Next couple of gunfights are big though, because if you lose them, you all of a sudden do get pinned. Lunas has to back on down, does the right thing, need to play your life for dead momentarily. They're lucky that Envoy didn't get himself over towards well.
Set up a little trap here. You let him have it. I don't give a fuck.
Some pressure there,
Okay.
You committed over towards the A side and you give up a lot of map control for it.
I don't know. He was aimed down sight.
They're decent though, as 100 Thieves will gain the life edge for now. Gentleman's fighting out of spawn quite nicely though, just having Envoy the last one forward, and he's just kind of playing a crazy.
Chat, I went to bed last night with Kendall cackling maniacally at VR furries just dropping obscenities in voice chat. That's what I fell asleep to last night.
He's still alive here, stuck between 3 different players, one from window, one on the site, others coming from well, and now well established.
There we go.
On the side of Gentleman's.
That's what I was listening to.
Follows its way in, the kills alongside of it. And they're in a really good spot to close out round number 1 here.
I may have cursed LAT.
Right now,
Where the fuck
Dosi
is
Scrap
going?
provide a couple.
Kiz is 10 and 4!
Gonna finish off this tick if he can find the last kill, she does. Give him the Hellstorm as well. Gentlemen are looking for real.
This guy's actually hard carrying.
Wipe that fucking smile off your face, Kiz!
He's been having a hell of a series.
Dude.
And to find those kills towards the end
Oh my God.
just about to solidify it.
Like least
I
favorite
think if I'm Thieves though, I'm really disappointed with that, because okay, yeah, you lose A, you kind of didn't really get that control back. Okay,
You're telling me Kiz is just like MW2 fucking champs finals form right now? Like, what the fuck is this?
Albeit you lost A. Feels like a couple of lives.
Look, he's getting accidentals. He's literally killing people on accident.
And it's not so much about the kills or anything like that. You know, we come down to A versus 4.
Who?
It's more so about the pressure.
Thank you.
Yep.
And that's
Butt plug, you get back over here now.
Look at 100 Thieves at their best. They're taking space and not letting it go. That felt more like we took the space we want, and now we're trying to overshell a little bit too much. Kismet still keeping the hot hand here.
Scrap?
Defensive opening break off. Traded evenly though.
Bruce isn't off the Papania when he plays.
With eyes towards B.
It's Dan Ghosty. But Dan's also 10 and 5 right now, so I don't know. Kiz is 14 and 5.
Find themselves in a good position in that sense. Hydra has managed to find his way through and has grabbed for a little bit of company. And you got that well side of the map on the lock and key if you're 100 Thieves, if only momentarily.
This is some bullshit.
As well predicted. Goes to get taken down. Gentlemen have that control again. One player has slipped in it though. Let's see what Envoy can do.
And again, it's early days in terms of the tournament, but this feels more like the Lunars that we'd seen in Challengers.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's just the, okay, I'm changing my identity with DiamondCon in the roster. I could be a little bit more aggressive, more flexible.
I think I gotta text Troy what these guys are up to.
Weapons, and now really trying to get some confident gunfights under his belt with the AR. Kismet.
This isn't gonna work. Get this cat.
Did he find anything?
Yep.
No, not quite. Envoy reads that perfectly, and the second tick of progress is now well under threat for 100 Thieves at B.
And this has felt like a really confident round from Gentlemen, and yet they're about to lose.
Slammed.
Lives very
oh, we're burning a streak for no reason? W.
Commits, but has he done it too late? I think he might have. They get off momentarily. Is anybody else there?
Oh, good. We can't be still.
Finds one. Kismet
Tried that.
On the latter stages, we'll find something.
Oh,
They are
Well
so
done.
close to getting hold of B. And I thought that may well have been a moment too late. It was
Yeah,
just
good
not
butt
on
plug.
too
You don't
soon.
go over there ever
And they get
again.
hold of it. Now that's a lot of control for the side of Gentlemates.
Team Nate, though, does have a bit of a pause here for Gentlemates, trying to get the spawn trap in
Are we
play, but
about
they're
to-
still finding the kills that they need to.
Are we about to lose another
Extra
control?
pressure on the clock as Kismet finds
He's
one more
17 and
before
9.
being traded. I mean, holy cow, 17 and 9. Lunar's on 5 in a row, again in his final form.
Are we
And how-
oh my!
It's about time we've seen this out of Lunars. Clock will come to a pause for a moment as Envoy was on A. Johnny's playing a confidence.
Are we the worst control team in the fucking league?
2-0 up on the control.
I think it's crazy because we're coming into this
happening right
series
now?
thinking, okay, where is the easy
You're
map?
telling me
so
we
to
used to
speak, with
lose
these
singular
two?
rounds in an
Realize
entire
points
stage,
towards
and now we're about to be
Hacienda,
0-3 in the
they
last 3?
And right now, it ain't looking like one team has one of the best
fuck is
control levels
this?
in the game, and the other one has the worst. It's looking very much the opposite right now. Albeit, look, I think there's some clutch moments from Kiz. Have 100 Thieves maybe thrown away around number 1 with the positioning that they had. That's probably harsh, but they're having their moments, Gentlemates, and making them count. That's what I'm trying to say. They're really doing a lot with the moments that they are presenting and making sure they make it count. 2-0 up now. Thieves not out of this one, but in a really tough spot.
No, really are.
Guys, are
And a
we
different
shit?
break off this time for Gentlemates. Trophy system down at the archway as all 4 members flood their way in and through B. Kismet looking for some staircase control. Goodness gracious, he does not lose gunfights today. Johnny also following up, has his first tick already done, but Hydra's double has Thieves looking primed.
Okay, we're good. We're back.
And they will be able to finally shut down Lunars to gain control of B.
Awkward gunfight, but as you mentioned, that's the important thing for Thieves. And control down the B side, you can rotate back to A if needs be. Getting Hydra in a position a little bit higher would be great, but Ghosty up top.
Good boy, Dan.
They're very aggressive. Hydra gets taken down well side, so that's an open door for Gentlemates to stroll on
Secret
through.
right now, though.
Ghosty staying alive up top here. This is
Buy
not
some
a bad
time.
position for
Yeah,
Thieves
good
whatsoever.
boy,
Gentlemates
Dan.
can't take their time.
Oh, better kids are out.
It was Kismet, I fear.
Down to a single bullet of health, though. Scrap finds the trade. Hydra follows up to clear out topside spiral. And this is starting to feel a little bit too desperate in nature. Gentlemates not quite able to find the success they had in their prior attack, getting out of the spawn trap. And some of that is because now you're starting to see a little bit of pause from 100 Thieves, holding onto these key positions, making them as untradeable as possible. And the life lead starts to become significant. The lack of time starts to become significant.
There we go. Good round. Good round. Good round.
That's kind of defensive round you really did need after those previous 2. Especially with your attacking round not going the way you would have liked. But this is a nice way for them to get themselves back into this map. And then this is kind of what I expected from what we would have seen after they got the control over towards the round number 1. I thought this was pretty much exactly what we were going to get.
Did he get out? He's hitting a fucking zero fucking boot.
How they
Zero
did this
moves
time
to try and actually win around.
Good round.
That is
Needed that. Needed that bad.
With a very
brother, literally nobody was there. You could have just ran right through it.
on Hacienda
If there's somebody there, you gotta try and win the round.
How are they going to find themselves an attack though? Because
you would have ran through there, right, Bendra?
Well, actually,
yeah,
it was B. You weren't far off.
Yes,
Kismet brings in
the Hellstorm to save it. Yeah.
Hey, you get on that point when a 1v1,
doesn't
you
have one
can still
now.
win that round.
Got less than that to count on. Let's see if you can find something.
Yeah, that just felt a little bit more representative of the control identity that we've seen from 100 Thieves over the course of the year.
On the Vancouver series.
Rather, I should say. So, a little bounce back moment.
They're
but
down
again,
0-2 to Orchid right now.
I hate to keep bringing it up as if to beat the dead horse.
Oh,
This just does not
to
feel as convincing in nature as
The
you
Bens are a
want to
great
see
search team.
if you're a 100 Thieves fan. Not just across this map, but across this series at this point. But there's something to be said about you put the right player on his right role, things start to turn around. That's been the case so far in this series for Lunars, as well as obviously seeing Kismet play more.
It would be a shame if these guys got reverse swept for a 3-0.
Very good series, but they're now going up against Thieves, who have a little bit of a taste of blood.
That would be a shame.
In this control.
That would really piss me off,
The one attacking team on Hacienda as well.
What a great credit out of Donut Envoy.
Its ugly head if you're a Gentlemates fan. Envoy can find one. Progressive B coming.
Kiz is slowing down. We need that. Fuck.
Wow. Not just one, but 2
we're good.
Kismet.
Dan Ghosty 2-piece.
Do it all on his own. This attack will be nullified. Or will it? Ghosty continues to survive, if only momentarily. Still, actually, here's the cavalry as well. Scrap finds a way. Lose your opportunity. It may well have been slam shut.
It's Diamond Cant. We're good. He's not pushing.
Taking the big dive off the high ground. His teammates were not challenging through 10 at the same time, though. So again, the nature of how coordinated that defensive
It's only because he's
was
played Thieves, man. It's not personal.
And now all of a sudden, a little bit of a delayed hit around the back through office for 100 Thieves. has them looking for some high ground control with a life lead over the top of A.
You know, the way LG are
from
playing
Gentlemen,
this,
still they have
these two guys died.
forwards towards as well. Side Johnny will find two.
No,
So
Ojon will
you're
get
getting the
two
head of
though.
the snake off. Those reinforcements are
It's
not
like
going to quite be there in time.
Maybe spawn kill.
It's just that scrap.
It's
It's staring at your spawn.
It's fucking hilarious, bro.
If I'm Gentlemen, I maybe send one player back to try and help deal with him because the way that he's shooting, it's going to be difficult. But you're in a good position.
This is such a weird mini map.
Oh, you twist.
Big shutdown as Scrap was a fraction away from earning himself a Hellstorm, which could have been huge if this does get to a round 5. That is not a guarantee, though.
Yeah,
Good shots from Envoy. Shuts down
Nice.
Kizzer from playing forward.
Give me one more and hop the
Now a
point.
decision to be made in terms of how
Hop the
far
point.
does Envoy want to go. And he will find another over towards Office. And that will put some pressure onto the A zone. They don't get the first read onto Diamond Cup, but the trade is there. And they also, I think, saw Johnny around the back. But too many players to deal with, and the defense
12v12
gained some
just
control
one killing
forward
each
onto
other.
this 100 Thieves attack.
7 in a row for Johnny.
Fucking common.
Dan's alive. Dan needs to do something here.
Himself.
Give me a kill here, Denji.
Stole out.
He's on an 8 spree.
Has been farming Thieves off. That's it now. This is the kind of situation that's difficult to deal with. Eventually, Envoy will turn around and get rid of him. Now is the opportunity for Thieves to push through. Yes, 4 minutes ago. Life's pretty tight.
Especially with a Ghosty in that position towards Office, making sure the defense continues to not have any high ground control.
There we go.
Clock comes to a pause
On
at
the pinch,
102.
three
More
dead.
kills for
There we
Thieves,
go.
growing their
GG.
life lead now to 4.
Round 5, these guys have no ice.
Trying
This
to
is
find
GG.
an angle onto Envoy. Not going to happen. Ghosty able to find the kill. That could be and should be
you
the
have no
third
life
tick. With
right now.
everyone
Let's go.
stacked up,
Let's
it
go.
will be.
Let's go.
Wow, what a bounce back here for Thieves.
Let's go.
And the only thing you could really kind of say as far as a almost feels bad is
LG
Scrap
can't
was
get out of their
so
own way.
close
We
to
love it.
Hellstorm, but regardless, you're starting to cook back up on your control success you've had.
What's happening in this
I think
Vancouver
that was
series?
meticulous from Thieves over towards A, but really what I want to concentrate on was B. I mean, Ghosty surviving
Look
as
at
long as
Ben
he
Beans.
does to allow Scrap to come through and find those 3.
What's happening over here?
And that delayed push,
4-1?
as you mentioned. I was kind of questioning it with my facial expressions towards you when Diamond Con does get shot in the back immediately after they've lost B, but irrelevant of that. They did a good job, well, mostly thanks to Johnny to keep them away as long as they did, but Thieves always had that control. It always feels like you have somebody in mid-map on the attacking team that anything is kind of possible. They found that opening and now find themselves in the defensive side to close out this series.
Damn, Vancouver getting ran
I
or
was just
what?
about to say the stonewall that they had in their second defense plus the full success capturing 6 gives them the advantage to start on the round 5 defense.
Oh,
And the first
yeah.
2 kills off the breakoff are perfect.
Just 4 dead off rip.
Window-to-window
End
battles
it.
up top over the top of A. Same breakoff that Gentlemen had hit us with in their first offensive attempt. This one shut down nearly completely. A couple of trades to keep the spawn trap away from Gentlemates, but still
Good work.
a bit of pressure already early, down to 60 seconds to play as they look towards B now.
Slowly waking their way up fences
we're
though,
trolling.
and this is where things are starting to get a little bit scary down for the side of Thieves. Envoy.
Bro, the amount of times
Those
that
pressure is
people
going to come in
like they
from
get
up
stuck
top.
and closed there, and they
Survival
don't like jump out
towards
the window
defensive
and
side.
just go take like
Gentlemen's
out our
choosing not to
fences.
bite
Like, that would be
necessarily
such
over
a good
towards
play.
B, but Envoy,
It's like guys
great
just
timing.
yelling for help and
Bites
the other
back
guy's flat
harder.
sometimes, and
Now
you
we'll get a
can-
bit of control over towards well and allow the
get
rest of his
Ghosty
team to
quite
pick up the
crossing
pieces
the
over
camera
towards
at
A,
the
which they
scene.
have done.
Doesn't this feel familiar to map 1, map 2? Gentlemates
Oh,
doing everything they
yeah.
need to do
They're
to keep
getting
themselves in contest when
cooked.
it matters most, when they need to ice up and make the right calls.
Oh.
Ghosty trying for the
knifing.
shiv.
He tried, bro.
Doesn't work.
He's
And now
knifing.
down to under 30
I mean, if he
seconds.
rushes
The
that,
only
he's
lifeline
killing
potentially
there.
on Johnny, who's gotten through. And you can tell by Scrap backing up, they know he's
Bang
back
up
here.
kills, though.
Couple of kills from Johnny, though, give the numbers to Gentlemates. They can jump on with 2 players at B.
Nice,
Scrap
Scrappy.
does his job correctly by finding the furthest forward
Yep,
number,
three
and
dead.
then Hydra
probably
can
it.
now set up the pinch. Trouble
Out
as
there,
it's just
Scrap.
down to Diamond Con on the B point.
I mean, you see
GG.
the examples of players staying alive in the right positions. on
Oh,
both sides
LAG
of the
bottled
coin.
it
Hydra
again.
Is the one that has done the damage. He will eventually fall. One more opportunity for Gentlemen in
Yeah,
this series, maybe.
not a
Not
great
looking
debut
good.
for Connor on this
Numbers
team.
are already here for Thieves.
that
Wallbangs
was
back
not
and
a
forth
great
I
between
don't think a
Envoy and
3-0
DC.
tells the whole story of this.
LAG
series.
bottled it again. That was a clean series from Thieves.
What happened?
Yeah, there you go.
Zero room for interpretation. Clean series from Thieves. GG 3-0. Easy shit on.
Absolutely not.